Hey everybody, HomeSliceHenry here, and in today's video we are taking a look at more Great League Spice. Today's video features Solar Beam Cryogonal, and for the moveset we're running Ice Shard, Night Slash, and of course Solar Beam. And the team that we're running with it, we're running a double ice team, so we have Cryogonal and Shadow Abomasnow in the back, and for the lead we interchange between Azumarill and Jellicent. The main goal of the lead is I did want a water type that resisted fighting type attacks. And so without further ado, let's hop into these battles and see if Solar Beam Cryogonal is worth it in the Great League. Alright, hopping into the first match, leading Azumarill into Ninetales. We'll have to check what fast move this does have. Powder Snow. This is a significantly better matchup for Azumarill with Powder Snow. We're going straight for the Play Rough, and this will be doing some solid chip damage. It gets stabbed, and that is going to get the shield. Okay, this works out for us. We are going to be letting the Dazzling Gleam go. They switch into Pelipper. We're going to switch into our Shadow Abomasnow. We do have a shield advantage here, so we are in a phenomenal spot. We're going to go for the Weather Ball. That gets the shield. In the Pelipper versus Abomasnow matchup, Pelipper's almost always bait, so I'm actually not going to shield. I'm going to let that go, and then go for a Weather Ball of my own. This is going to be getting the Pelipper very low, and I may be able to farm it down. It's going to be close, and we simultaneously KO. So now we're in a great spot. Cryogonal is going to have a 2-0 shield advantage, and this is the situation where Cryogonal can absolutely thrive. We have 2 shields, so we may as well use them. We don't really have to shield this Weather Ball, but we can. And we're going to be able to go for the Solar Beam, and this is going to be one-shotting the Politoed. Wait for it. Oh, snap. Let's go. And they bring out Ninetales. Do you want to be Solar Beam too? Well, Ninetales saw what just happened to Politoed, but it can't escape. What's it going to do? We shield up the Weather Ball. And Solar Beam round 2, Cryogonal. Okay, I see you. Beaming kids and landing the victory. All right. All right, and we're hopping into the second game here, and this is when we were leading Jellicent. We have Jellicent into Azumarill. This is a fairly positive matchup for us since we are running Hex and Shadow Ball. I'm going for the Shadow Ball right away to see if we can land it. Unfortunately, they do decide to shield. Okay, and we are going to let the Play Rough go, and then we'll see what they decide to do from there. And I'm going to safe swap into my Cryogonal, and we bait out a Galvantula. We do a good job with fast move denial, so they don't get a free Volt Switch, and we're going straight for the Night Slash. They shield because they don't know what move we have, and we get the boost. Oh, it's Cryogonal time. Let's go. Lunge will lower our attack, so now we're only boosted by 1. But a boosted Night Slash will probably come close to killing it, which it does, and one more Ice Shard takes it out. Now we have a Cryogonal that's boosted by 1, and we have an Azumarill without shields. I don't think I have to tell you what comes next. He's probably like, yeah, I can bring the Azu in. He definitely doesn't have a move that can one-shot me. Oh, how wrong he was. Solar Beamed, and then Altaria. Oh, come on, Cryogonal. Can we solo? Can Cryogonal solo a team? Okay, going for the Night Slash here. Come on, Night Slash. And, oh, Cryogonal almost solos a whole team. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to bring in Jellicent just to eat the Sky Attack, and then we'll come in with the Shadow Abomasnow, and we'll be able to easily take the game. So, as you can see in those first 2 battles, Solar Beam Cryogonal is looking pretty nice so far, leading Azumarill into Galarian Stunfisk. This is a good matchup for us. They bring out Wigglytuff. This is, not to make a pun, but this is a tough switch in for this team. So we're going to throw a Play Rough to get a shield, and then we're going to come in with our Shadow Abomasnow. Unfortunately, I was over farming there, so now I do have to commit a shield, but we should still be in a really good spot here, as I can farm up to 2 Weather Balls and put a ton of pressure on this Wigglytuff. It lands, and now I can just farm down, and now I have a ton of energy and a Galarian Stunfisk. I do go for the Weather Ball just because I do want to try and get 2 moves off. And if they're going to try and mudshot me down, they're going to have a difficult time with it, so that would honestly work out very well for me. They do try and mudshot down, and now they catch on to Whimsicott. Oh, what are they doing? No, what are you doing? So they were running a double charm team. I bring out Cryogonal, and they surrender. Be gone, double charm. Cryogonal's here to make you quit. Alright, let's get it. Medicham, next match. This is a pretty good lead for us, but most Medichams are running Psychic, which does apply some heavy neutral damage. A bit of lag there, you know, just a typical day in GBL. And yep, they do have the Psychic, and that does quite a bit. Now we're going for the Play Rough. Play Rough would be doing massive super effective damage, so they are going to shield it up. And from here, we're probably going to have to start shielding some Ice Punches, as they're probably going to start baiting. Yep, they do go for the Ice Punch, and we're going to go for the Play Rough. And if they do decide to take this to the 2 shield, we should still be able to win it, but our Azumarill will be very, very low. Alright, we are going to be shielding that up. Oh, they actually do go for the Psychic here. Honestly, Ice Punch probably would have KO'd, so... But we are able to get to the Play Rough. This is good. And we are going to Safe Swap into Cryogonal. Ooh, and it is a Charm Ninetales. We are so close to the beam. They're probably just throwing a Weather Ball here. Ooh, it is the Psyshock. Oh, and we survive. It's the Psyshock. We survive, and we land the beam. Oh my goodness, I was off in my counts there. Abomasnow, they have Azumarill. We're going to be able to land the Energy Ball. This does a ton of damage from Shadow Abomasnow. Oh my goodness. And regardless of what charge move they throw, we can survive it from this health. Ice Beam, that's fine. I'm going to overfarm to 1 before. Throw the Weather Ball, which is going to be enough to take it out. And then we should have... Yep, 1 more Powder Snow, and we're able to get to the Weather Ball, and this is going to secure the game versus the Charm Alolan Ninetales. So a very close game, but we were able to take it. Hopping to the next match, Azumarill versus Pelipper. This is a pretty good matchup for the Pelipper. They swap into their own Azumarill. I'm going to counter swap into my Shadow Abomasnow. I'm going to take the first charge move here because I can survive it. Yep, just the Play Rough, and I'm going to start going for these Energy Balls. These do a ton of damage, so we're probably going to see some shields come up from Azumarill, which we do, and then we're going to start matching shields accordingly. Yep, as you can see, they shielded, so now we shield. And we're going to be going straight for the Energy Ball. No baits in this matchup because a bait is entirely too risky. Energy Ball goes through, that does so much. And then we're able to farm down, which is fantastic, and able to get to a Weather Ball versus the Pelipper. We're in a great spot. We get the final shield. Okay, things are looking really good. We're coming in with the Azumarill, and at this point, I've made up my mind that I'm saving the shield for Cryogonal. Cryogonal can't take a hit nearly as well as Azumarill. That's part of why I was using it, mainly just as a damage sponge. Okay. Hurricane, yep, that's to be expected. And they go for what's probably a Weather Ball, so I can let this go. Then I can swap into the Cryogonal and see if we can Ice Shard down. We are able to Ice Shard down. What do they have in back? Apparently something that did not want to see Cryogonal because they quit. All right, we take those. That is a Cryogonal win. All right, we are going to Safe Swap into Cryogonal. They bring out a Shiftry. Either a misclick or their back line is horribly, horribly weak to Cryogonal. Either way, we can take 1, and we can probably get a shield back because they think this will be an Aurora Beam. So we do get a shield back, and now we go for a second Night Slash. They're probably not going to shield this one. But thanks to this damage, we now can shield once and then farm down, and we will have retaken switch advantage. Perfect. We are in a great spot now. And they do bring out an Alolan Ninetales. I try and get to the Solar Beam. Unfortunately, I cannot quite get there. So close. So I have to settle for double Night Slashes. Don't worry, guys. I'm as disappointed as you are. I wanted that Solar Beam, but as you can see, with one more fast move, I got taken out. So I needed to go for the guaranteed damage. Now that I do have switch advantage, this game is basically over. I can bring in Azu again as a meat shield. They bring out the Unova Stunfisk, and I bring out my Abomasnow, and from here, there's nothing that Unova Fist can do to Abomasnow. All charge moves are resisted. They went for the Mud Bomb. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. We're over farming here all the way up to 2 Weather Balls, and we're going to be throwing them back to back if they decide to shield. Yep, and they actually let that go. And now we're building up to the Energy Ball. We are baiting here. We get the shield. which is perfect. And now we're in a really safe spot where we can shield and get to the Energy Ball, and Energy Ball is going to be able to close the match. So as you can see, I have been primarily using Cryogonal as a safe swap, and it's been working out okay. I mean, these were definitely the more successful games, but due to its lack of bulk, and Ice Shard really doesn't generate energy as fast as one would like for a Pokemon that relies on Solar Beam. So far, I mean, I've had some success with it, but it's not been living up to expectations as much as I would hope. And in this matchup, they do safe swap into Venusaur, so we counter with our Shadow Abomasnow. We can match shields, and then we're in a really good spot because we win the even shield so long as we don't give them a big energy lead. Okay, we're going to have to shield this up, and if it's the Sludge Bomb, I'm going to farm down. It is the Sludge Bomb. Yeah, they didn't bait, so I'm just going to farm them down, and now I have such a healthy Abomasnow, and not a lot in the game wants to see a healthy Abomasnow that has an energy lead. Bring out the Skarmory, and we have 2 Weather Balls loaded, so we're in a really good spot here. We can go back to back, and this is going to be doing quite a bit of damage to that Skarmory. And they're trying to farm us down, and they're not going to be able to. We are able to get to another one that takes out Skarmory, and they bring out their own Shadow Abomasnow. Okay. We bring out Cryogonal. Unfortunately, going for the beam doesn't really help us here, but Night Slashes will be doing quite a bit of damage. Energy, oh, look at the damage. Yeah, Cryogonal is not the tankiest Pokemon. It gets just kind of beat up by a lot of the meta, unfortunately, but we are able to get to 2 Night Slashes, and this is going to be taking out the Shadow Abomasnow and giving us the game. Alright, hopping into the next match here, leading Azumarill into a Skarmory. We have the Hydro Pump and Play Rough variant, so ideally you would probably want Ice Beam in this matchup, but you know what? We will deal with what we have. Sky Attack, that lands, that's fine. And I'm going for the Hydro Pump. If this lands, I'm staying in, but if it's shielded, I'm going to be probably trying to switch out. Yep, and swapping into Cryogonal, and Cryogonal now has a shield advantage. Skarmory is staying in, which is very, very interesting. So they may be weak to Cryogonal in the back. Okay, we are going to let this go because we can tank a Sky Attack. And I'm going to try and farm him down. Able to farm him down. We are 1 off the Solar Beam. Please. No. So close to the Solar Beam. Oh, dreams destroyed. Cryogonal, why? But on the bright side, we do have Shadow Abomasnow to face off against this Azumarill. So we are in a pretty good spot. We do get the shield. And we can tank whatever they do decide to throw at us. A Hydro Pump. A bold choice. Okay. And they do try and switch. They tried to catch on the Meganium, which was a very nice attempt. At this point, I realized my Azumarill is useless, so may as well catch a charge move. We're able to catch the Frenzy Plant. Bye-bye, Azumarill. And then we're able to come back in, farm down, and Energy Ball the Azumarill. And this should be closing out the game for us. It lands, ooh, gets them very low, and we're able to get to the Weather Ball. Oh boy, Azumarill is beefy, oh my goodness. So, Shadow Obama able to close out the match. Alright, hopping to the next game against Talentino 90. Another Alolan Ninetales. That was definitely the flavor of the day. People are running this more and more and more, my goodness. So we're going to be going straight for the Play Rough, just to do some solid damage. It does land, and they're going to be returning the favor with a Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam lands, and I safe swap into Cryogonal. And they bring out Galarian Stunfisk. Okay. Unfortunately, a Solar Beam does not one-shot a Galarian Stunfisk, but we're going to go for it. Does he know? I don't think he knows. Oh, he did know. Oh, well, this is terrible. Who told him about Solar Beam? Oh, it's so disappointing. I'm just here to watch beams land. Okay. We come back in with our Azumarill, and we're just using it again as a meat shield. To Rock Slide us. Hey, that works for us. We're trying to get to the Hydro Pump, and we just can't get to the Hydro Pump. No. That is super unfortunate. We come in with Abomasnow, and they bring out a Pelipper. We have a huge energy lead on Pelipper, so if we can get a shield here, then we may be able to go Energy Ball, which is going to be doing even more damage. I shield this up just because Shadow Abomasnow is very frail. Overfarm by 1 and go for the Energy Ball, and I'm hoping this will be enough from a Shadow Abomasnow to KO Pelipper. It is. Okay. Stunfisk is still... Okay, Ninetales comes back, and we are going to be shielding this up. Stunfisk is still alive in the back, so this is going to be a tough fight. I try and overfarm as much as I can, and I'm able to get to 2 Weather Balls. Really needing this to KO, which it does, and then we have the second one for Stunfisk. So Shadow Abomasnow is very frail, but my goodness, does it hit hard. Wow. Okay, hopping into the next match here, leading Azumarill into Driftblim. This is honestly a tough matchup without Ice Beam. It's really not great. Again, Azumarill, Meat Shield. And they Icy Wind me. Perfect. This is fine. I'm going for the Play Rough, and they may decide to shield, they may not. We'll see. Ooh, they do shield the first one. Okay. And now this is more than likely going to be the Shadow Ball. I am going to let this go, though, and I'm going to probably save swap into Cryogonal, which I am. And they're going to be going straight just for the debuff. So they do go for the Icy Wind, and they bail out of here into the Ninetales. We're going for the Solar Beam. Alright, here we go. I'm ready. They shielded again? Oh, come on. I don't know how people knew. Focus Blast from Bisharp and Solar Beam from Parasect, people weren't shielding, but people were shielding a decent amount of Cryogonal Solar Beams. I was a little sad, I'll be honest. We come back in with Azumarill, and our goal is we're basically just handing 2 shields to Shadow Abomasnow and letting Shadow Abomasnow close this match. I want to force them to throw, which they do have to throw. This is great for us. Weather Ball, that's fine. Now we can come in with Shadow Abomasnow. We are going to want to shield this up because Weather Ball would do a decent amount of damage. And they switch out into the Driftblim, and we are going to throw right away just because I lost track of how much energy they had, so I wanted just to take them out. Ooh, Ninetales has another move. This thing is so spammy. Ninetales is crazy good. We're able to farm it down. What do they have in back? Venusaur. Perfect. Okay. We're going to be able to go for the double Weather Balls. And, oh, yep. We were 1 off, and now we're able to get to the second Weather Ball, take them out, and it is going to give us the game. So all in all, how did Solar Beam Cryogonal do? Well, we had 30 battles, and with using Jellicent and Azu leads, we actually went 11 and 19. So honestly, this team struggled quite a bit. And I'm not sure whether that's due to poor team construction or just Solar Beam being too energy costly for an Ice Shard user, but either way, I had fun beaming people, but all in all, I think this is probably a spice pick that for now you can probably live without. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. And if you guys are new and enjoying the content, definitely hit that subscribe button. And for those who are members on YouTube, we started that membership program recently. Huge thank you to all of our members. The support has been absolutely unreal. All right, thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video.